Hello. Okay. Now we are in business. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Um, I waited because I knew that there was a shit show going on at Mammit, so I wanted to wait to go live. Hey, Navy wife and hubby fixed my sound, if you can tell, and put a one in the chat if you can hear me.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh. Never stop, I'll get it if I want it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Navy wife was the first one. Yes, she was. Ryan's in the house. 420 giving me those eyes. Yes. Betty and Stephen, thank you again for fixing her microphone. Yay. Hit the like button for Betty. Show her some love. Thank you, baby. And then she says hi to Navy wife. So yeah, I waited because I knew shit was gonna hit the fan. Yes, Ryan, I missed you, babe. I knew stuff was gonna be hitting the fan. So I waited. Matter of fact, I made me a pulled pork sandwich. I got me some water, set my time back, started seeing it was getting really mushy and thought, okay, I'll go live now. Because at first we were playing who was gonna go live. Because every time I was scheduled to go live, she would schedule hers ahead. She didn't want me being live while she was live. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. mm. So thank you everyone for hitting that like button. And we're just gonna get straight right into it because we got a bunch of shit going down over there. And you know, with the Mammoth, there's always something going down. Mm-hmm. So let's go to about right here. Just remember,
Three children.
remember her mic is.
I have 4.
Oh, you have 4.
Always have 4. Always
Okay,
have had
I
4.
thought it was 3 children. I thought your oldest was the product of something bad.
She is. She is. And then I have a son and 2 daughters. 2 more daughters. 3 girls, 1 boy. And your point is?
Well, it just wasn't making sense to me what you said about Butch, because then I was beginning to think that Butch was involved in what happened with the first wife.
No, Butch and I have 2 daughters together. My 2 youngest daughters. My 2 youngest daughters are his. And why are we talking about kids? Let's talk about yours.
Talk about mine are great.
I mean, seriously. So are mine, Bird.
I just got a
My
new
youngest
one
is having
actually.
problems, but you know what? You got a new child? That's awesome.
Yeah, I do. His name is Baxter. He's a beautiful.
Kels, let me see him.
Arnie just got on and told Kels.
Kels, I'm going to let you back up here, but you can either be respectful or you're gone.
Okay.
That's my mother.
I showed him.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, Bird, honey.
Hi,
he's
Carol.
adorable. He is so adorable.
It's
Hey, bird
This
baby,
is-
are you okay?
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're
Um,
good.
I showed him on Audrey's last night, and
Yeah,
that was
he's
another
so
question
cute.
I had for you.
He's too cute.
What?
Hey, Mama T, since it's just me and Bird up here, can you take that down, baby, so I can see her? I ain't gonna play no
Nope,
music
I
or nothing like
sure
that.
won't.
Okay, because I don't.
I
Well,
sure
if I
won't.
interrupt, because I would like to, and I watch the Bible slide up. Okay, yeah, I'll let you ask him about Audrey, and then I'll say something.
Mhm.
There was
Wanna
somebody
ask?
over in Carol's chat today telling Audrey that she was a traitor
I don't know.
and that they were going to put out all her information, that y'all already had it.
Well, I don't know what that's about because I haven't heard
It's
anything
that
like that.
person that was in your chat earlier acting like they don't know what the hell it blueberry.
No, he lies too much, Ryan.
What the hell
Oh,
is the name?
shit. Hi, Carrie. What the fuck was that name?
That's why he,
Blueberry Birdo? Blueberry.
No, it
wasn't
was something
blueberry.
else.
OSDA,
It
you
was something else before it.
I slept all day too, but not
Well,
on my head.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yoshi Blueberry.
Yeah,
Yoshi got
Yoshi
blocked.
Blueberry.
Yes.
What?
we
What
like
the
to-
fuck?
I have no
Why?
idea who that person is.
We
You're, do-
do it.
you're doxing and going against everybody that has left y'all's chat.
First of
You're-
all,
Hey, Nicolina.
I didn't dox anybody, and Yoshi doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. We don't even know who the fuck that is.
Well,
And
It's the
apparently-
first time that
apparently,
name has appeared in here.
If you're gonna let me with them, Mama T, you're responsible. If you're gonna let me saying I've lied about all this stuff, then you all are responsible. I mean, you're responsible. That's what you said to me earlier.
and apparently they know that Audrey.
I'm
No.
responsible for somebody that I don't know. Okay.
Okay, you cleared up the marriage thing with Butch. Now tell me about your dad. You said that he raped a 13-year-old in front of you when he was 8 years old, and he went to jail, and he's a registered sex offender.
And
You told me earlier that was a lie.
Acting like Ernie.
He's on the list.
no,
Okay.
He's acting like
you said something about somebody's son.
No, that's Mount Violet's son. Is he an RSO? I asked if he.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, that's what I'm. That's why I asked. But you cannot. And Ernie called me a pedo. Do you know that that's frowned upon with the cops?
He called you a pedo simp.
No, he called me a pedo once on my panel. I have it. Not a pedo. Simp did not come
Oh
out.
my Lord,
I
have
got it.
mercy. So I'm supposed to be
No.
responsible for what Ernie said on your
No,
panel?
no.
Stop it.
I was just saying. Well, I'm not. So I'm
How
not
could she
responsible
be
for
a pedo simp? She don't even get along with Jimbo.
No. And if you want to call that, then you're a pedo simp because you simp for your dad. You take it for your dad.
Right. Get
So, and I
Oh,
don't.
do I?
You,
Do I,
I
Kels?
just think this.
Listen, I'm not the one that called it to you. I said he called you that. So you know what? You can either shut the fuck up and stop trying to run this false narrative,
Right.
or I can drop your fucking ass,
God.
or we can talk like adults.
She's
thought
been
it was
trying to
like
talk like an adult. She's been very
screaming.
calm. She's
I'm
been
not
getting
screaming.
bitched at in the
Oh,
chat.
Lord have mercy.
Come on, man.
Boss.
The most liar in the world.
Come on,
So,
Mama
The
T.
worst mic in the world. Mhm.
Get real.
Well, I'm asking Mount
why
Violet.
don't you guys get real?
I am
I'm
real as
real.
fuck, and you know it. You know I'm
Me too.
Can I make sure I'm not echoing because I've had a lot of troubles with my phone echoing? Okay, so Mama
Yes,
T, could you?
somebody is really echoing.
It's me. So could you drop another link so I could go in on my laptop to come in? Otherwise,
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you.
Okay, I was muted, so to see if
Such
it was still
way.
echoing.
No.
It may be me too, because
Yes, Lightning
Is it-
Tiger, it's Kales.
No, Bird, you're fine. Okay, they want me
No,
to
Bird,
ask
you're
her.
not echoing.
Hey, Mama T, your chat told me to ask her myself because she was in the chat.
Well, why don't you just
Mount
hold on a
Violet.
minute? Why don't you just hold on a minute? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
can you let her finish her sentence before
Right.
you interrupt her?
Right. Fucking crazy.
No, I can't because she wants to interrupt me on my own panel.
She's
So if we're
trying
gonna
to
play
finish a
childish games, we can do
sentence.
that.
I've been muted, Mama T. I've been muted. So your chat told me to ask Mount Violet, and we can squish that rumor. But like I said, way before all this happened, somebody came in my chat using Lori's daughter name, and I told them that fucking shit would not happen in here. I don't let doxing go on in my chat, and I don't let the 12 or whatever shit go on in my chat. There's certain things that I'm not a pedo center. I don't go to Jimbo and Kemper's at all. I ain't been for a long time. Way before I went
Hello,
to the Mean
Arnie.
Girls. The last time I was up here, you thought that I was
Well,
going.
hello.
And you acted like you didn't know I was a mean. So anyway, your chat wants me to ask Mount Violet. The rumor is, or the story is, that your son is a registered sex offender. Is that or is that not true?
You just broke my keyboard, Victoria.
Well,
while you
I
were
also heard that you have a registered sex offender in your family, Kills.
I do. I absolutely do not, and that's why I told Ernie. I said, if I do, I need to know about it, because nobody in my family has, and so that's what I'm saying. You're saying the false narrative things, when I'm trying to like legit find out, but like I said, I outed myself on Ghost tonight. I let it all out, even where I live, everything. So, y'all ain't really got much more on me. And you got my name of my oldest son that's in the military wrong, and you got my youngest son's girlfriend's name wrong. And so,
Is this
yeah.
me, boss?
Hang on.
It's me.
Okay, so we got Bird, Tara, D-Boss. I'm trying to think of everybody we got up there. Kells are all up there right now. I will be trying to figure out my damn keyboard while we were listening to this because my dog came in here and laid on my keyboard evidently or played with it because that's what she tries to do when I leave my office. So yeah, let's just listen.
All right.
Is that better? Is it echoing?
Let me ask you guys. No, you're good. You're good. Let me ask you guys a question. Am I my father? Is Mountain Violet her son? No, we're not.
No.
We are completely separate people. So stop bringing that shit up and trying to throw it in people's faces and bring a fucking narrative that doesn't matter.
Oh my
Just like you are not your family member either, Kels. Stop it.
I don't have a family member. Who is it? Tell me. Tell me a name. I'm dying to know. I want to know what you could know about me. Every bit of it, Mama T. Let it all out tonight, honey. Let it all out. I didn't told on Ghost who I was. We showed pictures of who I was.
Hush your mouth,
So, yeah.
Jeff.
So tell me his name.
And Ernie.
I mean, I have a right to know if it's in my family,
Ernie's
don't
right
I?
in the mix.
I
If
guess
it's
you better
something
start doing some research and find out yourself, huh, Kels?
Well, since most of my family's dead, what kind of research can I do? I mean, I don't have any uncles left on either side. My dad's dead. So yeah.
And it's y'all that's accusing her of this.
Yeah, it's you all are accusing it. You still ain't played Just Legs video. And then this.
What about the drugs?
Well,
what about drugs, Kels? What about your
stop
family and drugs? What about your family and drugs? Your family's not into drugs? No. What about your family and drugs?
There's no family members on drugs.
You just said in your immediate, but what about the others?
Like I said, they're all dead. How am I supposed to know what they do?
Hey, Mandy.
They're dead. They're dead
Well,
in the
you
ground.
just said in your
But
immediate.
you're responsible.
I'm trying to work on my.
So, wait a minute.
I'm not responsible for them.
Okay.
Mom, you're not responsible for your dad. I'm not responsible for my family. I know my husband.
Go ahead, Ernie.
And my son.
Oh my God. Okay. I would like to talk over them for just a moment. Hello, Mandy. Nice to see you, hun. They are having a shit show over there and recording it, and I'm here for every minute of it. And so I got my mic fixed, and now my dog played with my keyboard because she always tries to act like she's me. And now my brand new keyboard is locked. So I'm trying to figure it out.
They're not.
What?
Y'all done went to the to drugs. I want to know who in my family is a pedo. And Ernie, you called me a pedo.
I said you're the pedo simp.
No, you said I was a pedo the other day on my panel. You did not say simp after it. No, sir, you didn't. Who in my family is a pedo? Who?
She don't want us to dox, but yet she's gonna sit up here and ask questions like that. Stop it. Seriously.
No,
stop trying to get him to
dox.
dox.
I need to know. See,
Well,
you don't
first
have
off,
it.
she's already lied. First off, hold on. First off, she already lied, so I ain't gonna answer shit she says. I mean, that's just the way it is.
See,
she said those photos wasn't her.
See,
she said those photos wasn't her, and damn well they was her. And then she's like, I can't say if it's me or not. I can't say if it's me or not. So yeah, I know I had you pinged.
Because you know you know why?
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. The Tigers have all said what they said about your son and all that, or whatever, whoever. You ain't heard my version yet, Kels. You ain't heard what I dug up on you. You see, I've not been around the Tigers the last couple of days.
Don't beat around the bush, Ernie. Put it out. Tell me. I'm begging you to. I want to know.
Well, since you've already put your address out there, I guess you said, I mean, and all that. But right now, we kind of concentrating on Sarah right now. We're going on that one.
See how y'all do. You want me to ask questions and you want to squash stuff, but you
no, because you already answered the answers. You already took the answers and already answered.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Can I ask a question?
No, I just said my name and my voice, and you all got their names wrong, by the way. But anyway, that's okay. But
I didn't get them wrong. I didn't say nothing yet.
Yeah, you did. It's not my youngest one that's in the Marines. It's my oldest one, and you all opened up a whole new YouTube.
I didn't say nothing yet.
Just put those pictures in, and like I said, I am going to the police.
I didn't say nothing yet. You're welcome. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Go to the police and tell them Ernie Shell said it. Go right off. Say it's the guy with the crocodile hat. Say it's the predator hunter guy, and they'll laugh at you in your face, especially in Tennessee. In Tennessee, you'll get laughed at.
Not when I didn't talk to them.
Then you go and do it. Then you go and do it. You go right ahead.
Hold on, fuck. Shut up for a minute. You can't get a word in edgewise with these motherfuckers. I got my ice water tonight. And why does Ernie Ernie gets off on this. Let me tell you something. Ernie gets off on hurting women. He gets off on hurting women. And that's why he's always all up in the mix with all the women and shit. And he gets paid by women. So think about it. He even said on his Facebook the other night that, this was all for show or something like that. And it's like, dude, you're fucking disgusting. You're literally hanging out with women and you're not even with women at all. Like, at all. I'm so fucking pissed right now. Fucking bunch of timing out bitches over there. Yeah. Let it go over there and let everybody. Oh, you can't. You got to time down. I was going to say, let everybody know I finally went live because I was waiting for her to explode with her shit. I was waiting. Yeah, he is a loser. Nice to see you, Mo. So I was trying. So while I was sleeping, my dog got up on my brand new laptop. Oh, what? In the live that you've done before you went to the concert, Ernie said some stuff about me when I was. Oh, wow. I didn't hear none of that. In my live, where everybody was screaming, nobody could get a word in edgewise. I couldn't hear nothing that mofo said. He's such a piece of shit, though. You see what I'm saying? But he's supposed to be for the children. Slap the shit out of him. There. We slapped the shit out of him. Slap him again. All right. Oh, he said it in chat. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to chat, baby. But he's a sicko. That's what I'm saying. He uses that shit against women instead of supposed to be there for women and children. He uses that shit against you. He's disgusting. That's why we cannot stand him over here, and we just keep putting him on days because he's so disgusting.
Then you come out with what you Hold on, Ernie.
question.
Tell me now. I'm
What
muting so somebody else can
So,
talk.
no, you don't have to mute. But Mama T and Ernie, what, and whoever else is involved in this, what is the purpose of doxing somebody? Like, why is
It
it?
ain't doxing. Doxing is doing it with malicious intent. I ain't got no malicious intent.
Okay,
Simple.
wait, Ernie. So why are you doing it? If you are not doing it for malicious intent, why are you doing it then?
Because I'm going to expose every single one of them for who they
But
are.
for
That's
what?
exactly right.
But
She's
for
not the
what?
only one. She's not the only one. I'm going to
But
expose Sarah. I'm going
but
to tell
for
who
what?
she is. I'm going to tell who. No. Wait a minute. Because I wasn't doing nothing. She brought me into this equation because of Mama T.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
exactly right.
Sure did.
I didn't do shit to Kels. I
No,
didn't
I
know who the fuck Kels was. Yeah, you
Ernie,
did. You admitted it. You admitted on
Yes,
your
you
panel.
did.
No, I didn't listen. You know when I brought you into it is when you came up on my panel and you told me that I was stupid and I ran with this little thing because you asked
And
me
you
what.
did. You ran with
Listen,
anything, and
you
that was
asked me.
afterwards. That
No,
was
you
afterwards.
asked.
I didn't know
It
you
was.
even
Listen,
existed. I didn't even know you
you
existed.
listen, let me tell the story. You asked on my panel what was the problem with me and Mama T, and I tried to tell you, and you said, "Well, you see, Kelly, you take one thing and run with it." So,
Mhm.
I'm being accused. I'm being accused of what other people says. I'm talking about me.
That just goes to show what type of man he really is. That he is not for women or children, and that gives him power to make fun of you because he is a predator. Hello, Jody. Nice to see you, baby. I hope your new baby grandbaby's doing good. And doxing has nothing to do with, it does. It says to dox someone is doing it with malicious intent, but he does it every time with malicious intent. Do you think that he puts it out for people so that they don't go harm that person? Or do you think he puts their information out for people to go harm that person? Put a 1 if you think he doesn't do it with malicious, and put a number 2 if you think he does do malicious intent. Yeah, he's a predator, not a predator hunter. Exactly, 100%. I can't believe some of these people still believe that everything this person even says, right? So he is a predator. He's not a predator hunter. He is a predator that preys on women, their weaknesses, and everything else. And I'm glad to hear they're doing great. That's what he is. He is a very dangerous man, and he should not be on the internet, and he should be locked up in prison because he's making more, he's gotten into the Summer Wells case and making it so vile with all his nasty thoughts that nobody told him. It's just he thinks that way. He's talked about a hammer before. There's something psychologically wrong with the dude, for real.
And my boys, you brought my kids into it, Ernie, when they're not even on YouTube.
When you brought me into it, I'll bring your whole fucking family into it. Your dad, aunt, everything. I'll bring your uncles, aunts, everything into it when you do that. When you bring me into shit that I wasn't involved in, I will hit you 10 times fucking hard. That's just the way I am.
Wait, what did she bring you into? What did she bring you into?
Okay, so what actually happened, if I may speak, y'all, what actually happened is Kels was on my panel. She was being a complete asshole. And she said to me, well, Ernie's a scammer and a fucking liar and a drug addict. And I said, well, your husband left you.
Nope, I didn't say drug addict on Ernie.
Okay, maybe you didn't say drug addict, but you did call him a scammer and a liar.
I did.
But Mama T, with all due respect, you all called him a liar, a scammer, an abuser, and a drug addict too a few weeks ago. You did. Yeah. So what do you think people are going to run with?
We were mad and hold up a minute. Let me answer that. Yes, that did happen. But we were mad and we were being lied to about it. Once we got a real report, his real report, which doesn't have drug charges on it. Yeah, we were being lied to about it.
But
we were being manipulated.
You guys have known him for a long time. Like, you're his ride or die, right? Like, so I don't know what report y'all talking about or what report you got that was fake, but I mean, you all came out guns a-blazing. So don't think that people, when you guys came out screaming all that about him, other people weren't going to pick right up on that. Because you guys have known him and stood by his side forever.
Amen.
And then when we came out with the truth, after being lied to and manipulated about the whole damn
Hey, Emmett, nice to see you. Anybody else that came in, nice to see you too.
thing, when we came out with the truth about it, nobody wanted to listen. So there you go.
But so none of y'all suspected it at all?
Hey, Ozzy. How are you, sweetheart?
None of us suspected what?
Any of the things that you threw out there in the beginning. I mean, why would you throw that kind of stuff out there in the beginning if you didn't suspect it?
I just fucking told you why, because we were being manipulated to believe it. We were being showed stuff that allegedly, hold on a minute, you guys wanted an answer, I'm answering it. We were being showed stuff that was fake and lies. They were fake documents.
They were not. Oh,
and because we were mad and upset,
wow,
some of us believed it for a hot second.
I can't with Mammit. I can't with her excuse this behavior. I just can't.
I mean, I don't know what the documents. What are the documents that y'all are talking about? What are they? What were the fake documents?
Right, Misty. They don't
like Ernie's alleged criminal records that are faked on a certain site, because the report that we got that is actually a real report from a legitimate site says completely different.
So,
and all honesty, we should have trusted. We should have trusted our hearts and our guts and stayed where we belong. Period.
But because you were mad,
I've already went through his.
You just threw it out there like it wasn't nothing, right?
Listen, this dude's on the FBI watch list. He was on it before he stole the van. He's on it for scamming money. His ex-wife's on there. His son's on there in case he ever runs, and somebody else is on there. I mean, legitimately, his son's name is on that FBI watch list with his father. His son has nothing to do with his father, but it's on there. This is how far it goes back with Ernie lying and scamming. And they said that he made like over $1 million or something like that. It's over money. He's on the FBI wanted watch list. Yes, it's over money. Like they added up how much he made a year and shit off of the scamming. And not done federal taxes and stuff like that. Yeah. So he's been on there ever since he came to YouTube, and I pulled his damn record and he has had that. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, he's on the FBI, watch list. Holy shit. And now his ex-wife and his son. I mean, there was a lot to it, not just his name. This may be why his son is grown and has nothing to do with him. Because he's on a fucking FBI watch list with his father.
Just like you do about other people, you assume and throw things out there that before you know actual
Why
proof.
are you even here?
Why am I here?
Something. Why are you even here? Yeah, where are you?
I came because I had a question and about because I was a little confused on that, and well, you know.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who we talking to? I'm lost. I've been eating chocolate.
Bird, Ernie.
Bird,
you know,
Ernie.
the bingo bitch.
Oh, hello, bingo bitch. How are you? I ain't seen you in a while.
I'm fucking wonderful, man. I've been waiting for you to come see me.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I've been waiting to look for you anyways, but you can't find these birds nowadays.
I got a couple of ball bats waiting on you. I hope the neighbor pops a cap in your eyes. It'll be a lot better for you.
Damn, I can't believe he unzipped his britches and let you out. Oh, hell.
Do what?
The panel down so we can see people.
Yeah, I can't see who's talking, and I'm scared I'm going to get fussed at for over talking about it because I would like to. But I'm going to clear this up in your chat. I'm not an alcoholic, okay, and I'm not a drug addict. I'll get my list out right here and tell you myself. And since you all don't have it, and if I have a pedo in my family, I deserve to know, Ernie Shell, don't you think? Because, like I said, all my uncles are dead. All my family is dead. You said you have my grandmas. Both my grandmas have been dead for a long time. Both my papas died before I was born. So what else you want to know about my family history? So I tell you, so I think I deserve to, if you all know that, if you truly know that, being that there's 5 Kelly Davis in the area that I live in, so I want to know who in my family is a pedo, because I don't want to be around the son of a bitches. Not one bitch. I mean, I deserve to know that. I mean,
oh God, I got a lot.
Give a girl heads up.
Ernie did not have no reason to bring my boys into this. They're not on YouTube. This fight should have stayed on YouTube.
She's like, I need to know who the pedos are in my family because I don't want to be around them son of a bitches. Oh shit. I'd say the same thing. All my family's dead because they are. I'd be like, who's the pedo? Even my grandpa's dead.
But that's the point I don't understand. Why, even if you're mad at somebody, why do you have to say their name, their kid's name, their address, where they work? Like, what is the purpose of that if it's not malicious intent? Like,
let me answer that question.
But I don't understand.
First off, show me where I said any of their names. I didn't say nothing.
Everybody's been running around saying Kelsey's name.
Everybody's not me. I mean, I know Kelly. I know her for 3 years.
Ernie, you ain't known me for years. That's
Again, you got shit in your ear. I said 3 years.
You ain't known me for 3 years. I said years. It don't matter if I say 1 year, or 2 years, 3 years.
Well, actually, it does amount. It does amount at how long you know somebody. But
okay,
anyways, I'll listen.
Can I address your chat real quick?
Actually, Ernie Shell, something you don't know is
Markella, have your friend Jeff to say, Betty's live. Betty's live. Do that. Oh,
I might have known you longer than that. You worked at the Kingsport Hay House, right? Okay. I am about.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Watch this, Mama T. Watch this, Mama T. Watch this, Mama T.
You went to the Hog Wild, didn't you, Ernie Shell?
Yeah, sure did. That's why I said I know you longer.
No, you didn't. No, you said 3 years, right?
I've known you longer. I said you said you've known me for 3 years. I didn't say I've known you for that long. I said I know you way before. No, I said I knew you way before. You're the one that said you knew me. I said, Tails, you've known me for 3 years, right?
Right. I said,
again, you got to the way you word it, Tails. Okay.
That's weak. Then you're trying to tell me that you said you know me for years. Don't be twisting shit. We can replay it. But
I'm not twisting you. We can replay it all you want to. Is what I said.
And guess what, Ernie Shell? You just lied because I didn't know nothing about you working at the Hay House until Jimbo brought it out. So see, I caught you in a lie.
He didn't lie. He didn't lie. Tails, you did, trying to play a false narrative, saying that you've seen him or you may have known him before that.
Matty to the rescue. Actually, she got your ass. She got your ass. Was you the one that worked there? And she was just fucking with you, dumbass. And now you got Mama T rescuing. Come to the rescue. Come to the rescue. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's live. I was going to go live at the same time as her. Then she changed it. And then I changed mine because I was going to go live the whole time she was live. And so then I was like, well, fuck it. I'll just let her go live. And then I'll fucking hit her when she's live. And I damn sure did. Go tell them, text them and tell them Betty's live. They can come over here and watch it. Front row seating, popcorn, and they have to bring their own drinks and popcorn. I just backed it up a little bit to the good parts. But yeah, here's Mammit coming in for the rescue.
Okay, how's that feel?
Stop
Right,
it.
it don't feel good. It don't
Stop
feel good.
Oh, it feels pretty good to me. I'm laughing my ass off eating
It
chocolate.
didn't feel good when you. Yeah, this is funny to me too. Your baby, your dead baby was used, and my boys was used. So yeah, don't feel good, Mama T, and you know it.
Why
You
are
know,
you
dogs.
How old is your
bringing that
boys? How old is your
Why the
boys?
fuck
Is your boys
bringing
over
that
age?
up?
Is your boys over age?
I will not confirm or deny anything, Ernie. Still to you.
They're adults.
Let me get a picture of them.
They're adults, Ernie.
I want to know who
They're
is my,
adults. I know they are.
answer my question.
Which one of your
Who
boys
am I
is on
with?
drugs real bad? Which one of your boys is on drugs?
Ooh, I want to
have
drop.
good careers. They have good
You're
careers.
Drop? You're gonna drop?
No,
You're gonna
no,
drop?
No,
Which
I'm not
one of your
dropping
boys
it.
is on drugs real bad, Kels?
Neither one of them. My oldest
Neither
one's
one
a
of them?
Marine. My oldest one's a
Okay.
Marine. He has a really good career welding now, and then he's married. And my
That's good. That's
youngest
good.
son travels all the time. If y'all listen to my lives, I say he travels. He travel welds. He is not on drugs. So try again, Ernie Shell.
Hold on a second. Let me get this report. Hold on a second.
Yeah, get the report. I want
Hold
you
on a
to.
second.
I'm begging to know. My boys have damn good careers, Mama T. You know that.
Now I don't want
told
to.
you that.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you cry when he brings it out, Hills.
Mama T, Bird, me and you and Mama T was on the phone together when I said about my boys, didn't I?
But
Yes,
Mama
I
T,
thought
you
that-
should not. You should be saying, "Don't stop." Like this is getting way out
Why
of
This is
should
what
hand.
I
Why
do.
should I
This
say
boss. This is
stop,
what I do
boss?
for 20 years. This is stuff
I
I got
get
to
it,
do.
Ernie. I understand that. I
Well, everybody
understand.
called me a liar.
Why
and said
should
I
I
didn't do it.
Fucker.
I bring out
No.
people's bad side in them. I show them. I expose the shit
Why
out
not
of them.
go
That's what I
after
do.
bad people
It's
instead
simple.
of people?
I
just
am. I'm going
talking
after
shit?
somebody that hit me for no reason. I had no reason to be hit. And now I'm going to hit her 10 times harder.
You're an
Ernie, you're mad at me because I let Viper about my thing talking about your stolen valor.
No, he's mad at you because you drug him. No, he's mad at you because you drug him into something he had nothing to fucking do with.
Exactly. Exactly.
Stolen valor thing. I let Viper about my thing.
And you're going to pay for that, Kels, dearly. And Viper's going to pay. Viper's going to pay too. Viper's already getting ready to get hit with it.
1844 Army CID on your phone.
1844 Army CID. Call them and tell them Ernie Shell said he's laughing his ass off with them.
No, you call
Seriously.
I ain't calling live. You calling
Okay, so
live.
listen. I've been going to jail for 2 fucking years now. Wayne I in jail. Wayne I in jail.
It ain't true.
Wayne I in jail. Wayne I in jail.
I'm going to answer it for you. If it's not true, then you have nothing to worry about. So
I'm just supposed to let you say whatever the fuck you want to say about me and ruin shit that I'm doing, and you're trying to ruin shit that I'm doing, and I'm supposed to let you go free with it, right? I fucking doubt that. I doubt.
Okay, Ernie, the reason that you haven't been caught is because you've got at least 5 women that toss you around to every woman in that group that you call your tigers. Okay? They're actually aiding and abetting a fugitive because you do have extraditable warrants. Cut it once and slice it twice. It's fucking there, and they are extraditable. You already said that you're a wanted man, and you already said that you had warrants, and that you like it that way because you like to be an outlaw. The military is now getting involved because the right people contacted the military, which was actually a person that used to be in military just a few months ago and was worried about you being homeless veteran. So they pulled all your stuff and found out you was in fact not a veteran. You've never even served basic or anything else. So then from there, they called CID and they sent all the videos in of you claiming to be a law officer, military police, and claiming to be a veteran by scamming money off all these people. Okay? That is now why they're investigating you. There will be legitimately a warrant out for you for that because they wanted you to come to justice for the warrants you already have. Once the big dogs get in there, which is the military of the United States of America, there's no running, motherfucker. Okay? So they're doing their job as you're running around harassing women, and they're collecting the evidence of you harassing women, doxing women, putting women in very compromised positions to get them hurt. And they're documenting all of this. So when they come and get your ass, they can put you for anything that they want to put you for. And you can serve time for the van as well. So then they might bounce you around to New York and Florida and all them other places that you got fucking warrants. Who knows? Right. People don't want to be in trouble for that shit. When this shit goes down, when he gets caught, since the military's involved, it ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be a pretty sight. So, I mean, they'll come through your motherfucking windows and shit to get you. Just like a SWAT team. That's what the military actually is. They're just like a SWAT team. So once you got a SWAT team after you, well, hello, you got the military after you. So they're all branches of the same thing, and it's not worth anybody's freedom out here that has not done nothing to protect this man at all costs. You should never, ever protect this man. If you know where this man is, you turn his ass in, because you will go down with him. This is not ending pretty. I don't care how he cuts it once and dices it twice in front of your face. It's not going down the way he thinks. It's really not.
That shit.
Can I ask a question? Why do you stay on YouTube if you're not monetized, you're not making any money, and all these people are running their mouth? Like, why don't you stay? And this is an honest question. I'm not being mean or anything. Like, why don't you just tell all these people to fuck off and just go? Like, because you're not monetized, right?
Let me answer that for you, because he needs more women to pull in on now his death scare to start supporting him again, and more women to have houses to hide out, just like they were trying with Mandy. That shit didn't work. Just like they were trying to pull her back in. That shit didn't work. Mandy don't want to be around a fucking predator that has tied women up, which you'll be investigated for that too, dude. That's another thing. Tied women up and videotaped them getting raped, okay? By trains, okay? That's the only way I can put that, by trains. So, yeah. Nobody wants a part of that. Nobody. Once they find out, they're like, hell no, I don't want a part of that. Only Mammit and Lori and a few other tigers are the only ones. Yeah, it would bother anybody. You've got children. You're a woman. It would bother anybody who legitimately ties another woman up and does BDSM to them and videotapes it and walks out. Like, if it don't bother you, then you don't. Then you're not human. That's the only thing I could think of. If that shit doesn't bother you, you're not human. You're just not human, because it bothers the hell out of me. I can't. That's all I keep seeing. Fuck the van that he stole. Fuck all that. It's what he did to those women, and one is expired. That's my problem right now. I can never forgive him for that. Ever. I will never forgive him for that.
Instead of
right. I understand that. So you think I do it for the money, right, Divas?
No, I'm saying, are you monetized?
No, I'm not monetized.
No, he's not monetized.
So you're not making any money off it.
Maybe I'm undercover. Maybe I'm undercover.
Don't interrupt.
Undercover for what though? Like,
well, I mean, maybe Maybe I am. Maybe I'm undercover.
Well, and that's fine.
He's an undercover lover.
But you're not undercover when you're doing.
Well, what makes you think that? You don't think undercover agents go in do things and stuff?
Well, I just think you're on the wrong people. That's all.
No. Maybe you're getting on the wrong people. Rattle somebody else's tree and it makes them come out.
I have nothing to be, like I said, you family members what'd you say? A pedo. Yeah, that's what I want to know. If you can't, answer those questions,
what gives you authority to ask that question for me to answer? Seriously.
You were accusing me of that. You said you had all the documents on my family.
I just said I just said your family's into some shit. That's all I said.
No, you didn't. You said which one of your kids is on drugs, and you said which one of your family members
which one of your kids is on drugs? That's a question. If none of them on drugs, they're not on drugs, right?
None of them on drugs. My oldest son don't even drink.
Why do you say people suck at researching? Why are people researching people? I don't understand. I do not understand that. Why?
And Mama T, you used to say that YouTube needs to stay on YouTube.
Where you're supposed to come on, have your opinions, talk to each other, fight with each other, debate with each other, whatever. Why does it have to go real life? Why do you have to research, docs, go after people like that? I don't understand that.
So let me say this. I'm gonna answer this question real fast. So if I prove all the bullshit was wrong on me for the last 3 years, if I prove all this was wrong and all these lies was made up on me that fucking literally destroyed my life, I shouldn't go after these people?
Hey, Mom,
what you're saying? Bernie, I think you should do that in a way.
I don't do shit legally. Let me tell you how I handle it. I handle it myself and my people. I don't do shit legally by the law. Do you think that I'm for the law or by the law? Fuck no, I'm not. I used to be. I don't give a fuck about them now, okay? Simple as that.
Showing that you have now malicious
Sorry,
intent,
that's just me. That's just me. Don't give a fuck about them, okay? I don't care. And my people. I don't do shit legally by the law. Do you think that I'm for the law or by the law? Fuck no, I'm not. I used to be. I don't give a fuck about them now, okay?
Now, I want you to tell me that their people is not brainwashed, okay? This person, Outlaw Tiger OGTT, that has a wrench, has a U.S. Army symbol by their name, okay? Which is one of his people, right? You got it, Ozzy. You got it. He brainwashes these people. You should see him on a Facebook. Brainwashing over and over the same motherfucking thing. I kid you not. So we have people who have people in their families that are military. And then we have people that still believe this man is. She blocked 2 of my friends and not letting Jeff up on panel. Of course not. She doesn't want what happened to come out. But I'm going to let you come up and chat if you want to. I'll let you tell your story. Just let me know if you want to. Because you know he always comes around my channel.
Simple as that.
Showing that you have now malicious
Sorry,
intent,
that's just me. That's just me. Don't give a fuck about them, okay? I don't care. Am I still for law enforcement? Yes, I am. But do I, when it comes time to worship them or whatever the hell, no, I will not be doing that. When I hear these motherfuckers every day, you're going to jail, The military is out. Wait a minute. The military's after you now. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Bring your U.S. Marshals ass, your FBI, your Department of Homeland Security, your goddamn MPs, whatever, and I'll show you that there ain't a goddamn thing wrong with me, okay? But when people put up the shit and they say this and that, I'm not in jail, okay? I'm not going to be in jail. Simple as that. Now, the walls are closing in. You're listening to a... So that's all I'm going to say.
I don't follow Jimbo. I don't go over there. And Mama T knows that for a long time. She's known that way before I was in it. Before I went to the Mean Girls.
That's the only reason I joined Mean Girls is to get
and Raw's illusion. You don't know what the fuck you're even talking about. The only thing you say is, go handle your wants, Ernie. You look like the biggest fucking dick with ears I've ever seen besides White Boy Radio.
You want to bring my kids into it. I mean, you abandoned your son.
I didn't bring your kids into it. I didn't bring your kids into it. No, I did not. No, I did not. You mentioned my name and you brought me into your bullshit. I didn't want nothing to do with your bullshit.
There's a whole YouTube channel made, and it has nothing.
You brought me into it. I didn't bring you into it. Simple as that. I told you, and I've let you all know for 3 fucking years. When you bring me into something, I'll hit you 10 times fucking hard. Simple.
Like with D-Boss, okay?
Okay, I figured it out. Ernie is the woman in the relationship. That's why he's always going around all these women and cackling and getting in the business and doxing and everything. He's a woman. That's what it is. Like I said this morning, he's had his legs up, or he's been over more times than most women have doing it doggy style. Just let's say that for sure. Nobody runs around, no man runs around with fucking vibrators and dildos and shit unless they're into the gay for pay bullshit. Because that's what them men are into. And the way that he is with all these women and got all these other women controlled, it's insane. It's insane. And when I brought up that one guy, Jason Reed or whatever his name is, Ernie's fucking mouth dropped open because he does have the high five AIDS. And Ernie does know him. Same with EJ.
With D-Boss. We Scottish Tiger makes a damn community post about D-Boss. Why poke at people like that over her looks? Anybody that knows D-Boss knows she's a beautiful person inside and out.
You look like a pound puppy, so it's okay.
Who?
But that's okay. I mean, I don't care. Looks should not even be a factor in anything, but unfortunately it is. I mean...
Yeah. And why did she need to do that? Maybe you need to rein your people in and teach them some fucking manners.
And that's true, Ernie. I mean, we is out of hand.
Maybe we is awesome. We is awesome. We's the best.
Oh,
we's
yeah,
one of the best
awesome.
little fuzzy little tigers.
Stirred up shit
I can't believe
cows.
you. Well, let Kels and her handle it then. That's simple as that.
Ernie, she's awesome because she's protecting you. But
we's amazing.
She's doing it in a way that makes she doesn't represent you well. If that
no, she goes over into people's chats and she says a bunch of shit, and then she runs back over and gets on Mama T's panel and it's like, Mama, keep up.
Okay, I gotta address Outlaw Tiger and Tiger Mama.
Okay.
Outlaw Tiger, I don't know what you're talking about. Me running trouble. I don't talk about you. I don't know about you. I don't care. I know that you and Tiger Mama had relationship. It fell out. You hurt her feelings. And that was it. Other than that, I stop with saying that I'm doing all this crap to you. I've never even talked about you other than when you and Dragon Mama had that falling out. I don't care. Okay, sorry.
So I put some people backstage because they don't know how to wait their turn. So D-Boss, let me ask you a question, okay? Here's the thing. You know, you say, why do people do this and why do you guys do that? Well, why do you follow people that dox, harass, stalk, and bully people?
Who, Mama T?
Well, I don't know. You followed Nicolina. You followed Steve. I mean, if you're going to call it out, call it all out.
D-Boss, I got a question to ask you. Who have you gave more money to, me or Jimbo?
What's that?
Who have you gave more money to, me or Jimbo?
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
But listen.
Jimbo.
Listen,
I know how.
Listen,
why would you give him so much money for?
I didn't.
What has he ever? What has he ever done for children? What has he ever done for the cause? What has he ever done? Seriously.
No, look, I do not like.
No. I'll just ask you a question.
No, and I'll tell you. When I first came here, I'll tell you the truth. I did not like what they were doing to you. Okay, I started with Jimbo. I came from Summer Wells to go to Jimbo. And I left Jimbo when he was doing that stuff with MAGA and MAGA's child. Of the cameras and that, I was done with that. And I didn't really follow you because I didn't like what everybody was doing to you because it bothered me too much. I didn't know a lot about you, but people following you, if you went
you went over to rap. You went over to rap. How much money did you give him?
None. Maybe $10.
You never give rap no money.
Maybe $10, $20. No.
10, 20, okay.
I was not a rap lover either. No.
Okay.
No. And I didn't hardly give Jimbo any money. Like, I think maybe probably $100, like somewhere in there over the time. And it was like memberships or something. And that was very long ago, like when it first started. I can't stand Jimbo.
Actually, Ernie, she's telling the truth about that. She did start following me right after that shit happened with Jimbo.
I know where she came from. I wouldn't ask the question if I didn't know where she come from. I know where she come from. The Summer Wells thing. I know where she come from. I know that.
Mm. And I know you wouldn't. That's why I do know that about her because her and I used to talk. But Tiger Mama wants to know, D-Boss. She asked you if you thought it was okay for people to be called rapists. We're not.
Who's being called a rapist? Rap? Yeah.
We were. We all were.
You were being called a rapist?
This chat. Yes, and this chat.
I didn't hear any of that. No, it's not okay for that.
So I want to say something. Everybody in the chat, Purple Rainstorm is Jimbo. Purple Rain used to be a wrestler that Jimbo kind of went with. So Purple Rainstorm, you are Jimbo. He's a great dad with a thumbs up. That just gave you away, you dumb pedo. 12
He's gone. He's gone. We don't simp for pedos or rapists over here.
So,
but you do simp for people that tie women up, and videotape the act occurring, right? So you also see your daddy and let your kids and your grandkids around your daddy, which is a registered RSO. So right there, you're a lying bitch. You're a lying bitch. You people disgust me. Talk about trash. That's you, Ernie, and all of them. You're all trash. And when he goes down, what are you going to do at that point? I mean, you even victimized the girl that you watched get raped by your dad. Instead of she wasn't wearing a wig and blah, 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 she wouldn't have got raped. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, Mandy. That's okay. Baby. It's just a whole freaking mess. These people are a mess.
Who called y'all rapists? Like all the tigers are rapists? And what was the context? I mean, like, why
They
was
said
that?
they said we were all rapists and we were all pedo simps.
Who said it? I mean,
I'm not sure exactly who said it, but I know it was said in Kels's chat like yesterday or the day before.
And that just doesn't even make sense. Like, people are running their mouth.
Why doesn't it make sense? I mean, because listen, Kels can sit over there and talk about my grandbaby. She just mentioned my granddaughter a few times here. So she can, she can say this, she can say that, but that's okay.
Y'all don't like it, but then you do it. Like, so who's going to stand up and say, stop, we're going to go another route. We're going to show some class.
Let me ask you a question, D-Boss.
Please, PG, thank you.
Child or grandbaby did I bring up?
What?
Whose deceased grandbaby or child did I bring up? Nobody's.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just talking. It doesn't matter. Everybody's got a hurt with a child, whether they're a minor, a grown. Like, nobody wants their business put out there like that. And because you're mad at them, why can't we do better as a community? And I get, like, people have gone after people harder than others, but why can't we just stand up and say, we're not doxing, we're not, because it's all about control is what it is. People are trying to control people. Oh, I know your information, I'm going to put out your information, because they're hurt and they feel that's the only way they can get back at people.
Mandy, I do want to answer this question. If you do something that they don't like, or you say something against their Tiger King, then yeah, he'll be doxing the hell out of you. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I told you what I told you. And right now everything should be fine because you took those precautions ahead of time before they could get any further to be able to do that. So you should be okay, sweetheart. You should have nothing to worry about. But they will. If I hadn't have told you to take those precautions, love, then they would have, done that. Matter of fact, I think he has doxed over 100 women on this platform. Oh, I'm telling you, he has doxed over 100 women on this platform in the last 2.5 years. That's not even a joke. That's real, true talking. If one little thing makes them mad at you, they want to go after you for whoever you are, where you work, what you do. They want to even get you fired. Like, that's why I told you to take those precautions, because I didn't want that to happen to you. And I think you nipped it in the ass pretty good before they could get a hold of you, and get anything else. Hey, Smiley, how are you, honey? Yeah, feeding the goat. Exactly. And that's what they're doing. They're feeding their tiger right now. This is what he gets off on, is hurting other women, putting their information out there, and making it to where other men could come and harm them as well. And it's very scary, to be honest with you. Yes, you did do it quick enough. See, I told you they'll call your family members. They will contact your family. They will contact your friends. They will contact your work. Like, they will do everything. But I think we nipped it before they got a hold of anything else. And now it's nipped, and you should be good. So they shouldn't have any way of coming after you for any way, because you nipped it all. So everything's done now. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk too much, but let the women in the chat tell you what they will do to you. Smiley Miley knows what they will do to you. It's sickening. It's really sickening, because some psycho could get on here, listen to it, and come right to your home because he doxes your address. He'll dox the town you live in. He'll dox where you work at. Everything about your family members. He'll he'll dox your friends, like, and it's very scary for a woman, especially, if you're single with kids and things like that. Welcome back, Ryan. Yeah, they'll bring your exes up on panel. Oh yeah, they will. They'll go and get your exes and talk with them and bring them up on panel. And that'll be a whole show. Oh yeah. They have done some horrific shit to women. I'm not even playing. It's just disgusting.
People. And I understand that, but I don't know. I just think we need to stand up and do better.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure,
boss.
Sure.
Is Jimbo a pedophile?
I have a hard time saying that, and here's why.
Then what is he?
Jimbo is scum to me.
Okay, he's scum, but is he a pedophile?
I have a hard time with that because what? It was legal.
No one. When he married his second wife, when he married Thelma, he was overage. She was underage. Well, he got her when she was underage. So was he a pedophile?
But he was underage, right?
No. He was 19.
See,
she was 15. She was 15.
I don't.
That 4 years difference. Does that make it different?
He's talking about Thelma.
I don't think we
Thelma.
Far yet.
When he divorced his what is it, Pauletta, he was overage then. And then Thelma was underage. He took her for 2 years across state lines. Was he a pedophile? She was underage.
He was playing out with a 15-year-old at 19.
I mean, I see what you're saying about that, and I mean, I guess in technical terms, yeah, but he's never been charged with anything.
It don't matter. Most pedophiles ain't charged with nothing.
Okay,
so you have to be charged to be a pedophile. So you're telling me you have to be charged to be a pedophile?
Can I ask you something without getting mad at me and freaking out?
I'm not gonna get mad at you.
Okay, so not too long ago, your story was you tied up a girl and left her for your friends to come at her and take advantage of her. How do you explain that? You said that.
Does that make me a pedophile?
Not a pedophile, but it makes you
It makes me a what? A creepy dude, a mean motherfucker, somebody dirty or something. I used to be dirty as hell when I was younger. When I was 16, 17, 18 years old, I was one dirty motherfucker. I'll just tell you I was.
18.
Yeah,
I could pull that trigger just as fast and not even think about it.
God.
But yeah.
Okay,
but it makes
does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a bad person now?
I mean,
here's the people.
Okay, but then you could say the same for Jimbo, right? Yeah. He's been married to Thelma. Look,
no. Obviously, you don't know the difference between pedophiles and somebody that's just a bad person.
But a pedophile is.
How would you feel? How would you feel? How would you feel if a 19-year-old took your 15-year-old 2 years away from you, waited she got old enough where she could be legal age? At this whole time, he's grooming her, manipulating her, control with power, making her cut the fries real thin and all that, not letting her have no kind of conversations and stuff with you. And then he's going to marry her. And then he's going to marry her without your permission. Shit like that.
But
so you missed 2 years.
If my daughter was tied up, going to get raped by men.
Andy, right?
Why didn't you save her? Like, and that was that's why I don't want you to get mad, because that's your story. Like, nobody's making that up.
Well, first off, she wanted tied up. She's the one that done most of it herself.
Videotaped and then left for.
The only thing I did was walk out the room.
Well,
anyway,
I'm just saying, like.
I damn sure did. She was racist as hell. She was racist as hell. Did you know what? She's married to the guy now. That's pretty good, ain't it? Y'all missed that part. Y'all missed that part, don't you?
So,
no, you talked about.
Hell, I kind of played matchmaker there.
Is it me?
Always lying.
Okay, I'm letting these guys back up. But somebody in chat has a question. It says, Mama T, please ask them for me why they think it's okay to follow and support people who bully, yet they blame you for doing it.
Hold on 1 second on that. Somebody said Ernie lived with a pedo. No, I did not live with a pedophile. I wanted the pedophile gone. I wanted the pedophile gone. I wanted him out. Nobody knew he was a pedophile. How about shut the fuck up and let me... No, I never lived with Jimbo. I went and visited. I visited him before I knew. Yes. Before I knew anything, yes.
You was friends with him for 20 years.
With that other shit, I didn't live with the pedophile. That pedophile was kin to their family. Okay? Mm-hmm. And when I said anything about it, they fucking told me otherwise. That's pretty much what started our downfall. After I left is when he got charged with 3 life sentences and plus 40 years. Okay?
Just remember what's being said right now. He said that I did good. She ended up with the guy that did it to her. Okay. But that's his lie tonight. But actually what he said when he did the video is he never saw the girl again. And from the video, he could tell that she wasn't racist anymore. Yeah, this is the things we're talking about, Mandy. He's disgusting. And he knew Jimbo. He was friends with Jimbo for 20 some years, okay? 20 some years, and he was okay with Jimbo's marriages and everything else. It was when they split up that he had a problem. Yeah, even his mail was sent to Jimbo's. Jimbo was in the courtroom with his brother because Jimbo was the one that recorded the conversation with his brother, because Ernie's the one that said his brother unalived Ronnie King. But now he wants to go around calling him a pedophile. No, he's not. Big, huge difference. Huge.
So that's when that happened.
The girl that Ernie is talking about is still alive, you weird people. Just so you know. For fuck's sakes.
But Ernie, do you see why people would get upset with you? I mean, out of your own story.
But the question is, do I give a damn? When I was younger, I done a lot of crazy things. I done a lot of crazy shit.
So how do people know that you don't do that now?
Because you see by my actions, I don't do it now. Simple as
that. But you're just saying that.
Let me ask you a question. Did you listen, D boss? You slept around when you was younger a lot, right?
No, actually.
No. You didn't?
No, I was no.
I've got the wrong person. You didn't?
Give me a break.
You would no. You didn't give me a break. I ain't gonna give you a break. Did you sleep around a lot? Was you very active? Did you have multiple partners?
No, I did not. I did not sleep around a lot. No.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you was a whore then, does that make you a whore now?
Oh my God.
Or slut? Whores get paid. Sorry.
But you're.
I'm asking you a question. If you was a whore or slut back then, does that make you a whore or slut now?
Well, what makes you a whore or slut then? I mean,
my God, I'm a whore. I'll just tell everybody I am.
We know.
I mean, it's sleeping with,
but not with girls.
5 people, like sleeping with 2, like sleeping with 1 every week. Like everybody has a different opinion.
Well, how many did you sleep with? And I'll tell you. I'll get my guidebook out here. Let me get my chart. Let me get my chart book out. From whore to slut. Hold on a second. Now, how many did you sleep with a week? 5, 6?
Come on.
I don't know. But we're gonna move on past that.
What we got to move on for? I've got you in a hot
because
spot.
It's none of your business.
It's none of my business, but you slept with a lot of fucking people. Simple as that.
No, she did not.
Okay,
how do you know? Was you with her? Did you guide her? Was you her?
No, but I know she's the same kind of person I am.
Flies. I put that out the other day of where he did the fake documents in the courtroom. I put that out.
Yeah.
Was you a wing woman? Is that what you was? Bird, I don't know what the fuck you've done. You still work the corner these days in the bingo hall.
Here we go. I'm going to drop Bird again because she can't stop talking over people either.
Me?
Seems like D-Boss is the only one that can be a freaking adult right now.
Right? That's
who got dropped? So I
Bird. She's in backstage, so is Kales, because they want to talk over everybody.
Everything is sexual with him.
Okay, well, maybe we should take turns. I wish we could see. Why can't we have the thing down?
Because there's something special here y'all don't need to see.
He's disgusting.
So
remember, I let y'all know. Remember, I let y'all know I'm an undercover agent. So I already told you that.
And here we go.
So anything else
agent.
is you up.
Oh,
I'll just tell you.
Gosh.
I mean, Ernie,
I am. I'm under the cover all the time trying to get this agent.
Go by your stories.
Okay. Anyway, so I was a bad person when I was younger.
Okay.
My girlfriend and everything, she liked to be, well, she liked to do this crazy freaky shit. I never really was into it, but anyways.
Now, what is that anybody's business?
No, it's all right. It's all right. I ain't worried about it. I don't care. I love this shit. It ain't worried about me. I mean, I'm glad I am who I am now because all this shit kind of transformed.
He loves.
But anyway, D-Boss, you asked me what a number was of how many you slept with a week. Because you did sleep with a lot of people. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. But look, it's okay. You was young, right? You didn't know.
Didn't want him talking about it. He wanted to go back in and talk about it. And she says, no, Ernie. And he's like, no, Matty, it's okay. You fucking piece of shit bitch. Let him talk about it.
Ernie.
Now go ahead. Now go ahead and ask me more questions.
All I'm saying to you is that people go by your story tell. And usually when people
I also said I was a liar for hire when I first come on here. I'm a skip tracer. What do you think?
I do. But if
what's pretext? What's pretext? You hang out with Jody. What's pretext?
He's not a skip tracer.
You didn't learn nothing from Jody? What's pretext?
That one.
Come on, Jody doesn't.
I mean, I seen it, but I didn't bring it back out.
But listen to me.
Didn't say she did it. Did she never taught you what pretext is?
No.
Okay, well, y'all need to understand what pretext is.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for letting me.
Now you made me forget.
That's okay. It's okay. You just rub the hair a little bit.
Yes,
listen, people go by your stories that you tell. And yes, you may be telling stories, but if you want people to
listen, I've also been in damn hotel places with people like let me see. Let me give you a good one.
Men.
Damn Corey Feldman and his woman. They snort cocaine all the time. They're hookers. They're switchers. They're all this shit. I've been in hotels with them. With me and my ex-wife, she'll tell you about it. And they want to do switcheroos and shit like that. I wasn't into that. There's cocaine everywhere. Does that mean I'm a bad person because I was invited to those parties?
No,
and I was in them? I watched Kane Hodder come through and Kane Hodder play Jason Voorhees. I watched him grab 2 or 3 different girls up, take them to the bathroom, and them screaming and everything. And guess what? I knocked on the door and interrupted it. Am I a bad person for that? I don't think those girls wanted to be there. Simple as that. There you go.
Now he's the hero. He was never at a hotel with him.
You're saying you're a predator hunter and you help people and you go save people and all that. And when you're telling a story as deep as a woman being tied up and you left her to be taken advantage of.
And that's the way you all perceiving the story, though. That ain't what I said in the story. I just said I walked out. I didn't say I tied her up. She liked to be tied up. Simple as that. She did the majority of it. She's the one put the blindfold on, put the damn cuffs on and everything. She's the one did whatever she did. So
okay.
First of all, when I seen the picture of the girl, she didn't look like that type to me. She wanted to be with you. She thought she was going to be with just you. Okay? It was you that runs around with a bag of dildos and tricks and penis pumps and shit like that. So I would say it was you that had the handcuffs because you used to be, secret, little security guard shit. So I'd say it was you that was into that. And then you turned on the video, which she knew nothing about. And then you let her friends go in and run trains. Okay. That shit happened was just about 2 years ago when you brought it up, and the girl was only, expired for like 3 months when you brought up all about her in the same sentence. Now you got to look like the good guy again. You go from being the victim, the villain, to being the hero. What the fuck? It's a drama triangle that you do to these people. You're disgusting.
Well, still,
the only thing she seen me do was take my shirt off. The only thing she did me see or seen me do was take my shirt off. The door was already wide open, so I don't know what the fuck. And you know what? Those two are married to this day. They're still married.
You said you never seen her again.
I look at that, listening to that story when you're telling it, I'm going, wow, Ernie's a creep. If Ernie would do that, and if other women don't see that, there's a problem. Like, because
Right. All
you're
while she was
saying that you
blindfolded.
left a woman to get taken advantage of. And
Mhm.
sorry, you tigers, like that.
And
If Jimbo had said that, you'd be all over that.
Yeah, and videotape.
And see, but that was my point. People take your stories that you're saying, Ernie, and that's what they get upset about, is because what you're saying. And if you want to be taken serious, like, be serious. Tell.
Okay. Okay.
I know you're not listening to me, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm good with it. I ain't got nothing against you, D-Boss. I think your hair looks very beautiful. I think you're a very beautiful woman, and I think one of these days, never mind. Go ahead.
You called her a fucking dog.
I'm just saying that people, if you want people to take you serious, I think that you need to look at your image. Like, don't tell stories like that if they're not true, or I don't know if you tell them for the shock factor or what, or is it true? You know, I mean, but that turns off people, like saying that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, but I was telling the truth, though. I was being clear to the people. I'm telling them what kind of person I used to be. I used to be a bad person. I mean, mean, dirty.
You still are.
But do you see where people might think you're still like that now?
You are.
No, not really. I'm a little bit different now.
A little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
I can't.
But people want people to think that he's that person, and he's not. That's the problem.
I just turned 18 years old, by the way, when all that shit happened.
No,
17, 18, I can't remember. I used to go to these college parties.
Oh my God.
And that's where all this happened and everything. Who's snorting on the thing?
I mean,
it ain't me.
I don't know.
Oh my God. He just keeps.
I don't know what that noise is. They're going to think it's me snorting coke or something.
Yeah. I mean,
It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me, chat. That's too many lines for me. That's too many lines for even me. So, hell.
So I didn't mean to make this all about me. I know Kels wanted to talk to you all, and Bird too. So I can backstage.
So let me answer a question from the chat here, Scotty. I'm the fakest person, yet everybody streams me whenever I'm on YouTube, right? So I must be pretty damn fake. You know, they're making thousands of dollars off of me, which is real money, but I'm fake. That shows you how much sense you got.
There's a difference.
You might need to dye your hair back blonde. Go ahead.
Somebody fell asleep. Somebody fell asleep there.
Pink Bobo, listen, if they can talk shit to him, he can talk shit back. So you can miss me with that bullshit.
And I agree with that. But Ernie,
yeah, go ahead.
I do think you should work on the doxing and I know you're hurt, and I know that's why you lash out at people with having like their information or whatever. But
well, they just have their information. Ain't what to do. Ain't nothing like that. But if they hit me with something stupid and they're doing something and somebody wants to pay me something to find these people, hell yeah, I'll find them. That's what I do.
Ernie, that's malicious intent.
That's not malicious intent. You need to read up what malicious intent is.
Okay, so what is malicious intent?
Malicious intent is going to hurt somebody. I'm not going to hurt them. I'll just tell who they are.
But why? You're doing it for control.
Yep.
To have
I'm
control.
not doing it for control. Yep. I could care less about them people.
But then why expose them if you don't?
Because it used to be my job. It's what I've done for 20 years.
But you're doing it because they're talking crap about you.
Well, sometimes they're saying some shit that I don't like. Yeah, I'll do something. But usually I don't do it like that. It's when they actually make lies about me and they try to enforce those lies. Then I'll just say, well, I'll go into their backgrounds and shit, look at them.
I didn't do anything to you, Ernie, and you put my phone number up on your panel and it stayed there for 3 days until I could call Verizon and send it into YouTube and prove that I owned that phone number. And I did nothing to you except say that you are a fraud and a scammer. And YouTube had to remove the video. And then eventually I took off the strike and you removed the video. Do you remember that? I did nothing to you, but you put my phone number out there for the whole world. He does. He does. He's gross like that. That's what I've been putting two and two together. Do you remember when he showed his back that one time and it was all whipped up and bloody and stuff? And he said that, and he put that picture up and he came live that night and said that that was because he went through training to protect children. Do you remember that, cowgirl? Okay. That's his BDSM shit. That's what he's into. He was into the pain and all this sick shit like that. And why do you think he had a suitcase he carried around with different size dildos and anal stretchers and everything that would have to do with being with another guy, not a girl, okay? Girls don't need anal stretchers. Girls don't need all of the different things except the penis pump. It's the only thing a girl would need for him because he don't have a damn he has to have a penis pump to get his junk started for a girl because he's not attracted to girls. So I've been putting two and two together for a long time on that. And cowgirl, I'm serious about that too. I really believe that he was doing that kind of stuff and it has now caught up to him with the AIDS. That's what I believe. That's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. That's what I believe. And I really believe he did those low budget, snuff films and shit like that because he gets off on shit like that. He talks about whenever he was 18, 19, putting bullets in people's heads. Like, what in the actual fuck is he talking about? And he thinks that he's not going to be questioned for this. Bullshit. Words matter. You got to be careful about your words.
Sure. But anyways,
okay, so Ernie, look at what Tiger Lori said.
What'd you say? Read it to me. I can't see it. I'm blind half the time.
You should go to your channel and mind your own business.
No, I mean, look.
What's the that?
What is that noise?
It's not.
It is the trees, you guys. Listen, I am outside. It's crickets or something.
Well, that tree's partying and I'm not. That's bad.
Sorry, I was muted. I thought that was a joke when Jimbo said that about that picture. I didn't know that picture actually went around. I did not see that picture. That was actually his. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that was on the Flies on Coleslaw. Yes, Flies on Coleslaw. That was on that channel. Yes. Yes, that was on that channel. And I wish somebody would have recorded it with that picture and stuff of his back. Oh, really? I didn't watch that. I may have to watch that. Maybe it'll help me. That picture was real and there was more than one. Could you tell it was him? Like, was his face in it? Who got that picture? How did that picture get out? Wasn't that Ernie's picture? Or did Ernie send that picture to Jimbo? I can't remember. Okay, Flies. Oh, that's just, I thought that picture was a fake. I thought that wasn't true. Was that a picture he sent to Jimbo? Oh, he gave someone access to his email. Oh my. So everything I've been saying about the gay for pay and how I think that he's low budget on the snuff films and stuff is all starting to add up. Yes, his face was in it. I don't know how it came to be though. Oh my gosh. $616 or something could be wrong. Yes, it was him on a bed. You could see him from the side of it. It's him. What do you think he was taking the picture? Hold on. Was somebody taking a picture of him? I just remember hearing about the picture, but I didn't know what exactly it was. I didn't was he with another man or was it just him and his gaping asshole? It was one of Jimbo's mods that had access to his stuff. Yeah, I know. I want to see it just to see if it's him, but then again, I don't know if I want to see it. Oh, wait. He used that picture to show that he's the catcher. Oh, hell. Oh, gosh. Oh. So when Jimbo went to get the car in Louisville is about the time the picture came about. I remembered that, but I thought it was a joke. I thought it wasn't real. Oh my goodness. Just him. How would he get his a-hole to look? Did he just get done with the toy or something? I got so many questions. I don't know who Tiger Mama is. I got so many questions. It's Dragon Mama. Okay. Smiley, it's Dragon Mama. It's Dragon Mama. I got so many questions. I don't know. I got so many questions. I got so many. Oh gosh. I got so many questions. I don't know if I want them answered or not, but I got so many questions. They went by Dragon Mama before. Yeah, I remember seeing a Dragon Mama. Cowgirl's nosy like me. Me too, Betty. I've heard so much about it, but I'm afraid to ask anyone for it. Laugh my ass off. Oh my gosh. Sorry I'm coming back in late. So him and her had a relationship? No, I don't think he had a relationship with Dragon Mama, did he? I don't think he had a relationship with anyone except the men. He would pretend to act like he wanted women, but I don't think he could be with them. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that. I really don't know if that's the case or not. But yeah, Cowgirl, I'm so nosy. I want to see it, but then again, I don't want to ask about it. Fly said she would look in her email. So if she gets it, I'll give you my email and send it to you. We'll hide our eyes as we look at it like, I'm so nosy. I must have misunderstood what was being said. Yeah, no, it was nothing about a relationship. We're talking about him gay for pay. And maybe being in like the snuff industry or something like that. Oh, if I still have that nasty pic, you will get it, Betty. I will share the gag at a maggot. I'll send it to you, Mandy, because I know that you want to know too. We're fucking nosy. We're just nosy. I am. I'm preparing myself. I'm just nosy. I want to see it for myself because then it means all my suspicions the whole entire time was correct. Oh,
It's on the weekends. Is it
Yeah,
on the
the tree
weekends?
the tree is having fun and we are not.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, no, D-Boss, look, here's the thing about it. You said some shit about me. I said one thing about you. One thing. You did lives, multiple lives about me. You did multiple lives about me. I didn't ever say nothing but one thing about you. And I think it's something like the dog picture you have was smarter than you or something like that. Anyways, I can't remember, but I don't talk about people in chats. That's one thing I'll never do. I like to bring it out in front when I'm talking to them. But that's all. And y'all got mad at me because of Jody was on my panel, and I was out getting ice cream or away.
also have to say that once I see that, um, I already don't look at Ernie the same, but once I see that and I send it to all of you, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're never gonna look at this guy the same. Like it's gonna be she thought 420 Moon thought it was weird. Oh my goodness. Hey, crazy chicken Lenny. Yeah, we're going to be ruined for life. Like, we are definitely going to be ruined. Shit. Oh, I'm such a nosy bitch. Oh, him on Mama T internet is starting to match up. It is, isn't it? It's kind of strange. It's really getting strange how their internet's starting to intertwine. I didn't read your hang on. I didn't read your message before. Hang on. Where is it at? You said you thought it was weird. Okay, let's keep going. I thought it was weird. It won't let me go back from there. I thought it was weird. Yeah, every time I go up there, it won't let me go. For some reason, I'm not okay. I thought it was weird. It just keeps going back to I thought it was weird. What was your message? I don't know. I don't know, babe. I don't know. Markella, you want us to send it to you? Because it's like, I want to see it to see if it's real. And then I don't want to see it because I know it's real. I don't know, but I'm so fucking nosy. I can't help it. I got to see it. I'm just nosy.
I actually heard it afterwards, and somebody said something about her being a corpse. I didn't hear it. I protected Jody with easy. I protected Jody with easy. I remember that. I always have protected Jody. Jody was one of my good friends. When Jody called me an enabler, well, I kind of took that serious and personal. I really did. But I didn't do nothing. I didn't react to it because I understand that Jody's who Jody is, and Jody has a switch like I do in a way. But I don't have nothing against Jody, nothing at all. So,
can I address Renee Marie? Renee Marie, I said in somebody's chat today, I thought Renee Marie hated Mama T and was done with the Tigers. I was surprised to see you over here. That's all I said.
No, Renee Marie's here for me.
I didn't say anything about you.
Me and her's in love with each other. Don't tell nobody.
That's good. But the last
we do. I've always loved Mia Renee. Always.
The last I heard, she was done, and
no, she's not done. She likes her hair. She likes me to get behind her and sniff her hair like Biden.
Oh my God. Shit. So D-Boss, Lori wants to know, when did you go on Joe's panel and bitch at him for doxing my son and threatening him?
420, go copy and paste it.
When did I what? Who wants to know?
He wants to know basically why you didn't go on Jimbo's panel and bitch at him for doxing her son and threatening her son.
Whose son? Where I don't see it. Jimbo, I'm blocked at Jimbo's. Jimbo won't let me over there.
Right there.
Where? D-Boss, when did you go on Jimbo's panel and bitch at him for doxing my son and threatening him? Last I saw, Redstone did that to you.
It was Jimbo who did it first, D-Boss.
Oh, and I remember that. But I'm blocked over there. I can't. I've tried a million times to. Every time I go under their different account, even my name, I get blocked. So I am not a Jimbo lover.
And she wants to know, why are y'all only on Ernie? Y'all say nothing to anyone else but Ernie.
Well, again, I think it's because Ernie, people go by the stories Ernie tells. And I think it outrages people, you know? And Ernie, if I were you, I would say, adios, YouTube. Fuck this shit. If you're not if you're not able to get monetized or make money off of this,
let me cut you off right there. I'm sorry, but I'm going to cut you off right there. Why should Ernie have to leave YouTube if he enjoys being here for his people?
But he's not enjoying it. That's the problem. It's bringing out a part of him that's obviously mean and nasty and probably he doesn't like. I mean, Ernie, do you like going after people like that? Do you like fighting with people all the time?
I plead the fifth.
Well, I mean, if you like it, then that's fine. But all I know is
even when we try to move on, people don't let us. Like,
well, look, what I don't understand is it's mostly people like Redstone and people, but people don't want to talk about the fact that she invited me to her farm. She wanted me to lay in the hay with her, stuff like that, and I turned her down.
So
I turned her down. And then all of a sudden, I'm this bad person because I turned this 60-year-old woman or 65-year-old woman down, and her cow's milk or something like that is rent or whatever. But I'm the bad person now. I'm the bad person because I turned somebody down. I'm the one that gets it. What should I have done? At least send her a postcard? I mean, hell, she's bought every shirt that I've ever had. What should I do? Should I send her an autograph? Should I send her? Should I be like Kemper? Should I be like Kemper and send her a dick pic? I mean, would that help her? Would that help her out?
What happened with you and
if I signed it, would it help her? Huh?
What happened with you and Redstone? The truth. Because I remember long ago in somebody's chat, you said that she killed her daughter. And I do remember that. And that
I said she physically killed her daughter.
You said
I said she physically killed her daughter.
Or she had something to do with her daughter dying or
I mean, the fact of the matter is her daughter didn't care nothing for her anyways. Simple as that. If you really want to know.
Stop that.
That's from her own words. That's from her own words when she called me crying and talking about it. How she put more time into everything else and didn't put no time into her daughter. And then finally, I'm not going to get into that because I could care less. I really could care less. And thank you, Renee. Would you beat Redstone up for me? I need that. She won't leave me alone. She's thrown too many stones at me, and it's hurt my feelings. And I'm just carrying all over and offended and everything. But anyways, she told me that. She's the one that told me and said she had to go through all this psychological stuff, and they're going to do this, they're going to do that. At the same time, she's saying there, when you coming to get, when you coming up, I want to see you. Me and you make good. I'm not into the cow world. The only cow lady I like is Southern Girl. That's the only one I like that's got cows. So I've already got the cow. I've got the cow inventory already in control, people. Okay. I don't need another cow woman. I've already got me a cow woman and a cow friend. I don't need no cow friends. Now, if you got other kind of exotic friends and pets and shit like that, let me know.
Well, I like Redstone. I think she's a badass. Like, she's a tough cook. I don't know her well, but
you think she's a badass? Ain't nothing to her. I mean, what's badass about it? She might be a fat ass, but not a badass. I'll just tell you that. And Look at her. Look at Redstone. Look at who Redstone is. Let's look at Redstone. Let's take Redstone apart for who
I don't know her well, but just from what I know of her,
the little
seems.
groups of clubs she's in and everything. You know, she's like Nicolina. She's been passed around so many times. Nobody wants her. Why do you think she ain't got a man for her? Nobody wants that nasty shit. Nobody wants something that's a leg is in New York and one's in Los Angeles. Nobody wants that. You know, they might want her for a couple times or something like that. But after that couple times is over, well, she's just like a dime.
Ernie, how do you know that she doesn't have a man? You don't know her personal life.
Because she keeps fucking messaging me and I have to block her on shit. You want to see the messages? I can show them to you. I ain't playing that game, bitch. Hell no. You get the hell on out of here. Shit. No, I ain't getting on the Redstone. Shit.
I don't want any more dogs.
You want to see the messages? I'll show you the fucking messages. I'll tell you the ones a couple weeks ago. Baby, hey, let me tell you. And you want to give me information on Nickel? I don't want the. I do. Right?
That's a question for Lori. To know, did you say anything to Redstone about doxing her family?
No. What do you want me to say? You guys dox. Did you dox her daughter?
No.
Yes,
no, what? She didn't. No, she didn't. Not until after Redstone accused her of it. It was not Lori that made that profile. Hold on. It was not Lori that made that profile at all.
Sorry. All I know is that her daughter got doxxed too. So if people don't want that to happen, don't do it. Like, don't do it. And I think as a community, whether we hate each other or not, we need to do better on going real life and doxing people. It's just not. I mean, people need to have a little bit of integrity and a little bit of class. And I get people get hurt, and I get all that, but don't hurt people by putting their deceased granddaughter out or their son they haven't seen. And
well, let me ask you a question there, D-Boss. Somebody just messaged me and said something.
Okay.
What happened? What Redstone done to Lori was pathetic, was dumb, was retarded, and it was wrong. It was very wrong. Now, you know, I can understand why Lori kind of acted back out as she did. I wish she would have got a hold of Redstone, to be honest with you, and just let her scratch her eyeballs out. But anyways, that goes beside the point. Let me ask you a question. What's up with you and Nicolina being friends?
Me?
Yeah.
Me and Nicolina are not friends.
Oh, really?
Really?
Okay, so you seen what Nicolina did to poor Wind and Whim, didn't you?
Did she dox her?
Well, she had the police and everything, you know, doing all this stuff, thinking
absolutely ridiculous.
That was dirty. That was wrong. That was wrong.
It's absolutely disgusting what she does to people.
So what should happen to Nicolina for all that stuff?
Oh, I think if anybody
what should happen to her? What should happen to her?
Nicolina should not be on the internet. She is a menace to society.
Okay, I'm trying to fix my keyboard and I hit the wrong thing, so I apologize for that. Back to this program we go. I'm trying to fix my keyboard because my dog got on it and started typing while I was asleep, and now it's just glowing and its brand spanking new, so I'm trying to figure it out now. If it ain't one thing, it's 50 more, I swear. I'm not even kidding.
Oh. I don't know about that. Ain't nothing no do anyways. But it's like by Secret Service and get on a fucking roof when the president's fucking speaking and shoot him or whatever. Well, hell, you can imagine all the training the SSA could get through to get up to people that don't know what they're asking the holding ground. But anyways, I don't understand what Nicolina's problem is. Actually, I do. I turned her down 4 or 5 times too. I even turned Frank down. So if that tells you right there, there's a whole problem, a whole shit area there.
Now,
Go ahead.
see, there you go with your storytelling, and this is why people get mad.
Well, did I turn Frank down?
I don't know.
You don't remember Frank? He's going, I don't know if I can fight him. I'd rather fuck you, remember? And he licked his lips and patted his eyes. That scared 46 hells out of me. I didn't know what to do. I was up against the wall, literally both walls, and I was sitting there looking at this big old looking overgrown ogre looking thing, biker dude. That probably smells and it's probably sweaty. I don't like sweaty, and I don't like hairy. Can you imagine if he'd put me up under his arm and rub me through a couple different times? Lord God, I wouldn't be the same.
Remember when he said if you were a fluffer on a porn video, he would love to watch it? Oh, that's funny.
Well, that just shows you the kind of people they are. Seriously.
Whatever. I mean, if you want to be looked at better than them, then you need to do better than them.
But I am doing better than them. You don't know what I'm doing now. So that's the thing.
I don't know, and I hope you're doing good.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to solve the Summer Wells case, and that is something I'm going to do. Dying or not, I'm going to do that.
And I hope to solve it, but it should hopefully be done the right way. Like, I don't know. There's so much mystery about that case, and I don't know. How are you planning on solving it?
I already know the answers. But anyways, Lord have mercy. Good God, D-Boss. You're so smart and yet you're so dumb. I don't know which one to think.
Well,
you agree on that, right? Sometimes you don't understand all the whole things and you jump into stuff where you
I don't.
Look, I don't have no problem with you. You can talk to me. I'm your friend.
Yeah, right, Ernie.
I am your friend, sweetie.
No,
I promise. I am your friend.
Friends on YouTube.
There you go. There you go, girl. So you listen to me, don't you? You know you do.
There's just not. There's
no friends on YouTube.
Nope, absolutely not.
Who says it has to happen on YouTube there, D-Boss?
Well, it's the only way it's Where's Bird and Kels? Did they drop?
They went to bingo. It's on the weekend.
I like bingo. Anyway,
no, we've been backstage. I don't know if I'm up front or not now or not.
I didn't know that you guys are still backstage.
Oh yeah.
Here I am running one out. Things dropped. Sorry.
We apparently keep interrupting.
Well, what it is, I'm going to be honest. What it is, you didn't say Master Tiger Cult Leader, sir.
Lori, I was like, why can't Lori come talk?
Because she can't.
No, Mama T, her life is not going to be in danger by talking on YouTube. Stop. It's not.
You know what? You don't know that, D-Boss. You have no idea what you're talking about. So just leave it alone. Leave it.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
But it's not fair that she gets to say all this stuff and then doesn't talk to us about it.
Who is it? What happened? I missed something.
Lori. What do you mean? Why can't I mind my own business about
who? Somebody bothering Lori?
What do you want me to mind my own business about, Lori? Evidently, I bother Lori a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Bird. Kel's there too?
I don't know if Kel's is
up in the backstage still.
Who's underwater? Who's underwater?
It's probably it's either me or Bird.
Is it me?
No,
I'm not running.
And I knew she would do that. But that's okay. Because, see, I had rewound it, but I think somebody else caught it. And they're going to be uploading it. So I knew she would do that. She always does that. She always does that. That's her little way of, you can't hear, you can't see when other people have it. See, boom. I told you. I knew you did, SDA. I'll go look for it right now. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. That's what they do, Mandy. That's what they do. They take it down and SDA gets it. So I'm going to go to SDA's real quick and grab it. And jeez, I knew SDA would get it though, because I backed it up just for that fact. So that means they just went off live. So SDA now has it. They went off live about 15 minutes ago or so. So I think I was 15, 20 minutes behind, something like that, when I rewound it to the good part. Have you got it uploaded yet, SDA? Are you still working on it? By the way, does my mic sound better? Do you like my mic? Does it sound much better? Can you hear me? Yes, SDA is on her toes. See, she made 2 parts. So I just need the second part. Well, we know that they do that. That's why SDA, records them and stuff like that. Part 2 is out. Okay, hang on 1 second. You should have seen how I had my microphone. Okay, so all the cords that came with my microphone before, I had them all plugged into my soundboard. It's a wonder you could even hear me. So I finally got a hold of my husband and had him come in here while I was taking a nap, and he fixed it all for me and even showed me some cool things it does and everything. And I was like, yes, my husband's so awesome. Because I knew I had something wrong and I didn't know what in the hell it was, but I knew something was not right, especially when I couldn't even hear myself. Yeah. All right. So SDA she said she just uploaded part 2. So let me see. Does it say part 2 on it? I see one from 13 hours ago. I don't see the new one yet. Not yet. I don't. Oh, there it is. Ernie part 2, New York. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Not Ernie's live. The one that we just had with Mama T. Did you get that one? The one where Mama T was just live and then they were going to talk to Kels and them again? Yes. D-Boss part 2. Okay. All right. Let me go look for that one. Because I forget what you name them. All right. See part 4. Ernie live part. Okay, so let's see this one. I'm not seeing it yet. There it is, part 2. Gotcha. All right, so where did we cut off at? All right, hang on. SDA to the rescue. SDA, drop your link, babe, if you can. If not, I'll try to drop it for you. And I got to find out where we are on this, too. SDA gets the best links. She's always on it. Here's SDA's link right here. Go sub up to her. She's finally getting somewhere. I'm so excited for her. And now I got to go find where we was just at. So, all right, they bring D-Boss on.
I didn't say that profile at all.
Me through a couple different times. Lord God, I wouldn't be the same.
Remember when he said, if you were
Just hanging out.
Okay, well, tonight's not a good night to just be hanging out because but that doesn't seem to fucking matter, does it?
Nobody. I had my drinks and I was. She told you, what did she say she wrote? What did she say she wrote? What did she say she wrote?
She told you how she felt, that she just couldn't do it no more, the stress and the shit with being kicked out of chats and shit like that for speaking her mind and just asking a question.
Well, I was kicked out before her.
Well,
that's true. That is true.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of people that don't.
I did there faster than the bird did.
The reason Ernie was kicked is because when Ernie gets mad, he goes to kicking people. That's the only reason Marie did it. Was to stop him from getting kicked, from kicking everybody out of the chat.
I had my drinks and I was happy. I just went in, I was getting ready to say something. Next thing you know, you've been booted. It actually said booted. Well, fuck, I went wild. I didn't know what to do.
You know,
you should gone wild.
I about did. I bet when Ernie gone wild, the highway run and all that shit. It about happened. I ain't gonna lie. If I hadn't had my little puppy, I bet I probably would have.
Somebody in their water.
No, it sounds like tree frogs and locusts.
Well, that's because I'm outside.
Okay, can you see if it's me? Can y'all mute just to see if it's me? Because I put this stupid microphone in. I'll see if it works.
See, boss, you make enough money to get you a decent microphone, damn it.
Nice.
I just bought a microphone. I think I'm pretty cool with it too, but I don't think I'm.
But it's not you, it's somebody else.
Can you, does it sound okay?
It did. Nope. Who unmuted?
I did.
I'll do my. It may be Bird or
Bird. It might be you. It's not me.
It's always Bird. But what I was gonna say to D-Boss is, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down, girl, because this is going nowhere and nothing is being solved. So.
What are we doing? We're trying to be friends again? Is that what we're trying to do?
Hell to the no.
We ain't trying to be friends. Why not? You want me to order you a pizza?
I can be civil to anyone, but I won't rub elbows with somebody that talks shit and does me wrong.
Hello, civil. I'm Ernie. Nice to meet you. See how easy that was?
Mama T, look what you did with us, with traders. Threw us down the river.
Yeah, and I only got one thing to say. I told you so.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, Bird. You can tell me so all you want. But the point nobody was going to run my channel. Nobody does but me. Okay? That's the point. And maybe you guys should have came to me a different way or came at me a different way and it wouldn't have went down the way it did.
I never told you a dang thing what to do. You're the one that told me that I was giving you money to run your channel and telling you what to do. And that was a lie, Mama T.
I need money to run my new channel. You want to help me run my new channel, boss?
I said, Cody.
You're not Lightning Tiger Child Predator Prevention. You're going to help? You mean to tell me you're not going to help me? Oh, Lord. I'm in trouble.
You got a lot of tigers helping you.
You ain't going to help me? You going to buy me a taco? I don't eat tacos no more. Mountain Dew, biscuit and gravy, anything like that?
Oh, Bird left. She didn't even answer my question.
Tiger Roy, what was I telling her to do? If you're going to
supporting me,
welcome
if
back,
you're going to say stuff like that, say what? What did I tell her to do? I never told her to leave traders. That was not me. I was still in the chat for a long time. Anyway,
Hells has been kicked too.
And Renee Marie, I was not worried about where you go. Please stop with that. I was surprised to see you.
Yep, she kicked Bird
over in Mama T's or wherever you were. because I thought you hated Mama T and I thought you were done with the Tigers. It surprised me. Go where you want. I don't care.
Well, listen. Let's not talk about relationships.
Like
Me and
she
Renee,
on
we
her
have a
birthday,
finagle thing going,
and then
and
bam,
it's been working so far. That's all I know. Just don't be saying
right.
nothing else about it. Maybe she's here for me. Maybe she wants to see her lightning tiger.
Oh
Maybe
my
she wants to stroke my fur and listen to me purr.
Oh God. And somebody
Well,
you
so what do we
Hey,
do
Fox
to make
Five, three,
Well, let's
things?
How are
do
you doing,
something,
babe?
boss. Let's you and I do something. I like to be nice to
Let's
people.
let's
Let's
figure
do
out
something.
how we rise above and be
Mhm.
better people on
We're
here.
listening
We'll
to
start
Ernie
off with
tonight.
a 2-liter Mountain Dew. I ain't had none in a while.
You got Tigers.
Yes, Night Owl.
That's
You're
good. And
boy.
you'll get one stripe for the Mountain Dew. To earn the rest of the stripes, we'll have to. Well, I don't know how the hell.
Toxified, do you like my microphone now?
There's a lot of stripes there.
Hang on, I got
Stop it.
I got to turn them down and let you hear me. Can you hear me? Can you actually hear me? 4 cigarettes, good for you, girlfriend. I wish that could be me. That's only me if I'm sleeping. Like, dang. SDA, you kicked the bucket on drinking. Now you kick the bucket on cigarettes. Shit. Yeah, when you don't feel well, that's probably the best time to quit. And I want to quit so damn bad. I want to quit so bad. I'm so proud of you. Just keep going. Keep not thinking about it. And keep your mind busy by all of this. Hey, Donna, how are you with all your gross emojis for me? I love it. Oh, but I got to brag. My husband did a fabulous job. He hooked up my microphone the correct way, and he was in here jamming on his phone. He had I even have a cord where you can hook your iPhone in, and he was just a jamming and a singing, and it was nice to see him just having so much fun. And I can hear myself. And we're just gonna slap these bitches over there. Here, let's just slap them. All right, we're slapping them. The only song we can't play is "I Will Always Love You" because they will strike me again. Okay, I just had to have a little bit of fun with my little soundboard. You know how, It's so nice to hear myself and not have to scream, like actually scream, trying to hear myself. You should have saw everything I had plugged into my microphone. All of you would be laughing. You'd be laughing so hard if you knew. Well, I didn't pick the right time to tune in. No one wants to rub anything off herpes. I know, he's so gross. He's so nasty. He thinks everybody wants him. I want to quit too. Last time I quit, I was in bed for 3 days, depressed, like I lost my best friend. I felt crazy. That's just normal. That's probably just you going through depression, through menopause. Back in the old days when we would go through menopause, they would lock us in an insane asylum. So you might be going through menopause or something like that, because I get depressed too. And sometimes I don't even know why. They say it's bipolar manic depressant, but what am I depressed about? I got a good life. Like, why is my body hurt and all this stuff? Like, I just don't understand, Who was it? Pink Birdo? Well, I'm sending prayers for healing to you, but I also want you to see if you can quit smoking. That would be so good. Yeah, Ozzy, that's what I'm talking about. It's like you're getting these depressions and you can't get out of bed. Yes, they are. They're with us when we're sad, happy, the best times, the worst times, and all times in between. Exactly. Yes. It's mourning the loss of a friend. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hello, my girl Waffles. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's 11:12 here. Okay, I'm definitely in menopause currently trying to tweak my HRT, right? Yeah. And that's what I think's going on with me too. That's Ozzy. I did this. I haven't left my house in so long. And you guys, every time I've left my house, I've actually documented it. That's horrible that we are like that. But I think for me, I have social anxiety. I think I just don't want to be around people and people always shooting up places and shit. And it's not safe to go anywhere anymore. It's crazy. She said, I cut my flour back to gummies and I hate it. Oh, see, I like gummies better than I like flour now, but I get depressed because I don't feel good. I have pain all the time. It sucks. I can't do what I want to do anymore. That's me. I think all of us ladies can agree that that's me. And that's you. That's all of us. That's everything. That's what it is. We get in pain. We don't feel good. We get depressed. Yeah. I want to stay in the house. I don't want to go nowhere. And then my husband says that's why I'm depressed. No, I'm just it's when where can I get one of those menopause kits? I'm so over having my freaking period. I know I'm having mine too, Donna. I don't know. I think you can get I don't know. Maybe you could get one off of Google. But I know I'm in menopause, but I'm still having my damn periods too. I don't understand it. I don't like it either. And that's why sometimes we get on here and we're grouchy. You know, we're grouchy. Fuck. It's like, want to hurt somebody. I want to hurt somebody, you know?
Not funny.
Actually, if you ask the chat, it is funny. But anyways, D-Boss, I have nothing against you. I hope that maybe we can continue on being nice people with each other, just saying hello, you know,
Can
just
you
something
not
like
dox
that.
people?
Saying
Ernie?
hello, being nice to each other, stuff like
Ernie?
that.
Can you not dox people?
What did I get in return?
You respect. People
Respect is earned, not given. So
I guarantee
Oh my God.
I guarantee you if you took
do
a
I get
different
2-liter Mountain Dew?
ask your tigers.
Well, I mean, you want the
Listen,
stripes, so
Eva,
hell, you get ready to be striped. So
can I ask a question?
yes, you
Why
can.
should Ernie have to change for anybody
Right.
when nobody else would change and leave
I'll
him the
be
fuck alone?
49 next.
Or any of us?
And I was having.
Can you
Okay,
answer me
but
that?
here we go. Yeah, we go back and forth. Not we, but back and forth, back and forth. One does this, one does that. I dox you, you dox them. Back and forth, back and forth. What does that solve? It's besides chaos all the time. It gets
So let
everybody
me
out
ask you a
work.
question. Let me ask you a question. If somebody was a real criminal, real bad, say child predator or a predator that hurt people and stuff, and you didn't know on YouTube because they didn't bring it out on YouTube, and you brought it out who that person was, is that a bad thing or is that a good thing?
Well, what are we talking? I bet you there's a lot of people that are bad people on here. I bet there's a ton of people that you don't know about.
Well, yeah, you gave a pedophile money, so still, does that make you a bad person?
No, I mean,
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. So if
But
people are on here
Ernie,
that
he's
need to be
not a
outed,
convicted pedophile.
Exactly. He's not. I was going to say, Donna, the last 6 months, I've been having 2 periods a month. 2 periods a month, and I don't understand it at all. I don't know why I'm having 2 periods a month. And then this month, I haven't even had it yet. So I don't know. And yeah, someone like Chris that actually looks at little children all the time would be what you call that, you know. Um, and you just turned 40. See, I just turned 49. Well, I will next month. So we are at the same. Yeah, that's me too. Can't sleep for nothing. I think it's all of our pains and shit that's going on. You know what I mean? It's all the just everything that's going. Yeah, about every 2 weeks I was having it, and then this month I haven't had it at all. Or did I have it already? And I just don't remember. I don't fucking know. I'm getting to where I don't remember because I was having it 2 times a month and heavy flow and everything. So I'm getting to where everything's blending in together. I can't even remember anymore. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So they have to be convicted before they're a pedophile.
Well, I'm just saying he was legally married, and I get he ran off. I understand that. I don't agree with it at all.
Wait a minute.
I don't like
no,
it.
whoa.
It's
He wasn't
disgusting.
married. He wasn't married when she was 11 years old, and the mother was saying condoms are in the nightstand drawer. But he said she didn't even have her mother, that it was her aunt or something. But he already lied 3 or 4 times. So what's to tell
I
me to
know.
believe
I
him
listened to that.
when Pauletta's friends tell me that Pauletta making me believe that all this other bullshit he's even said is even real. When I went with him to Harlan, Kentucky, and he tried to change the damn marriage certificate, saying, can we change this date? He's supposed to be 15, you know. That's when I started realizing, like, whoa,
Yeah, no, I remember all that. And just the other day, he was saying she was 8 years old. I mean, gross.
Do what? Whoa,
Yeah.
do what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have clips of that. Yeah, we have clips of that.
Well, her friends did say 10 years old. They like 10 years old or something like that. And he was, but anyways, she's the one. Let me ask the question. He says he got the divorce. He lied. She got the divorce. And why he got the divorce? And I think Pauletta will soon come out with it. I think she'll come out with it here very, very soon. Anyways, that's one thing I'm working on right now. But anyways, go ahead. But listen, but seriously, D-Boss, just because a child predator ain't convicted or hasn't been charged with it, don't mean they're not child predators and pedophiles if they're acting upon it.
I am not saying that. And I guess what I'm saying is what he did was discuss his marriage was legal. And I mean, he is still with Thelma. Like, what could be done with that? Like, he does not.
Well, he'll be with her as long as she cuts his fries real thin. Yeah.
And I agreed with that too. I mean, I don't like Jimbo. I don't like Jimbo, period. He's scammed a lot of people, grifted off a lot of people, lied to a lot of people. I don't like Jimbo. There's nothing that I like about Jimbo. And so I just don't.
Nick?
Huh?
Do you like Nick?
No. What are you talking? Do not put me in that same category.
No, I was asking an honest question.
No, absolutely not.
D-Boss likes 303.
What's 303?
The guy without no teeth.
Yeah.
No.
Ernie,
they leave that out all the time. They leave out the.
I don't watch
and
that.
they.
I don't watch that group over there. So
I just thought you said
you can't hear me. Can you over these people? I don't want
to. All I'm saying to you, Ernie, is if you want people to believe you and respect you, then you need to not. You just need to do better. Like, be the leader you want to be, because people are listening to your stories and they follow.
She was used as porn on videotape, so she was used as porn, and they beat the girl, they ran trains and everything else while she was tied up and blindfolded, so you could just imagine. And then he's the one that brought up the Kyla one, and he's the one that said he did it with 2 different women. So I don't know
what you say.
I have thousands of people that follow me. I have, and a lot more now. Dylan, let me answer your question. Just because I'm currently not law enforcement does not mean that I am not working with law enforcement. Let's just say that. I do appreciate your question, though. Thank you. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, so sorry. Let me just say this. Lori said it best right now. She said it's been 3 years, D-Boss. We aren't sitting there and letting it happen anymore. We will fight back. Don't like it, don't watch.
Well,
Keep your hush your
you
mouth,
don't-
beloved ghost.
you don't, if you don't like your kids being put out there or whatever, then why are you putting people's kids out there? Like, it's a tit for tat and nobody's going to win. It's hurt feelings all the way around. I mean, somebody's got to take the stand and stop. But that's just my opinion. I know it's never going to happen.
Can we use different names besides taking the stand? The stand. Can we change that? Like taking the initiative or something like that? Do we have to use the stand? I mean, come on, people.
Well, you're right, Ernie. It's not the stand because the stand is the sit and they suck. So we need to change that. You're correct.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump down because I came up here for other reasons.
Listen, D-Boss. D-Boss. Lightning Tiger, not my fan page, but my actual personal page on Facebook.
I don't do Facebook. I don't do
Facebook. Well, you had one before.
I've got a messenger. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Messenger. That'll get you there too.
Oh.
Before you take off, D-Boss, I have another question for you. Go ahead, Ernie, and finish.
No, I'm done. I'm eating chocolate right now.
Am I such an airhead, Lori?
Okay,
Lori, I really don't want to fight with you because everything that's been put out on you makes you look really bad. So I don't want to fight with you. I don't know what your problem is with me, but you really need to stop. Anyway,
okay,
Dylan, I never said law enforcement. Hold on a second. Dylan, I never said law enforcement was sharing any information at all with me. As a matter of fact, they asked me for my information on what I had. So that wouldn't be really called sharing unless they shared something back with me. The only thing they said, we're thinking on the same lines you are. And that was all it was. That's all it was to it. Now, have I had conference meetings with some of the sheriff's department? Yes, I have. So go ahead. Sorry.
So, D-Boss, let me ask you a question. Why did you exile Tiger Mama, aka Dragon Mama, when you and I got into an argument? You just like cut her off and didn't say anything to her, and you really hurt her.
That's not true.
It is true. It is true. I have messages.
Yeah, I wrote her. I didn't stop talking to her. She messaged you and I, if I believe right, Ernie at that time, and said that no, it was you, that I just quit talking to her. That's not true. That did not happen. And then
so when she messaged you back and told you that she loved you and she wanted to continue your friendship,
right?
And
what did I say?
The only conditions was you couldn't talk about me, or she wasn't going to talk about me or Ernie or the Tigers, but you guys could continue your friendship. You never messaged her back after that.
I'd have to go look, but look, Mammit or Dragon Mama was friends with you. She was friend in the Tiger group. The whole time I was friends with her or talked to her or whatever. I never had a problem. I never.
This was after we got into that fight.
I get that, but she had gone to you and said that I just quit talking to her, and that wasn't true. I had still talked to her. I sent her a gift for her dog that had just passed away. I did not. Huh?
She told us you did that.
Right. Okay. Then I sent her a message saying, look, you and I have had many conversations about what's been going on. This YouTube stuff is out of hand. I don't trust people on here. It's just better for me not to carry this friendship on. Done.
So you cut off the friendship with Dragon Mama because we were having a fight. That is wrong, D-Boss. It is very wrong.
I did not. No,
you did.
Mama T, I did it because she was going behind my back. Instead of coming to me, why did she go to you and talk to you about our what's going on with us? To me, she was looking for attention. She was looking for.
Okay. Come to me. She didn't come to me until after. She didn't come to me until after you didn't respond to her. Period. Well, you do that. But here's the thing: you really hurt her, and there was no reason for that. I feel no, D-Boss. Listen,
you can't tell me about my relationship with her.
You want everybody to take accountability. You take accountability for hurting her.
Have a great night at work.
I did not take accountability.
Marcella,
I said I did not want to continue this.
Very scary, and you're all warriors.
I didn't, and there's too many lies and bullshit going on, and I don't want to do it. She had no business going to legal.
And Donna, you're correct. I said that as well. I mean, I just don't understand all
How
that.
does it feel? How does it feel to have somebody else brought into your business, D-Boss? How does it feel?
Totally different situation, Mom T. Totally different situation.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the same thing. It's the same thing because we were, yes, it's the same thing because we were friends and you went to somebody else. Now, have a nice night. We are good. As far as me talking about you or anything, I haven't brought you up in months. But here's the thing. Just please quit talking about us. That's all we ask. You can come here. You could be in chat. I don't care. You're welcome on panel.
Everybody together like that. You can't sit talking about us. You got Lori making videos. You got we talking shit making videos. Like,
because you're talking shit, Diva. Don't you get it? They do it to defend us because you are talking shit. We will defend each other, period. We protect each other. We are a family. We have real friendships. We don't go behind each other's backs. Hold on. We don't go behind each other's backs and talk shit.
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. They go behind each other's backs all the time and talk shit. Matter of fact, Lori just put out shit about them. About her own people, screenshots and shit. What the hell is people talking about? They don't do that. These people are, I think that they've lost their minds. Something's not right up there. I don't know what it is, but too much brainwashing or something like that. I just don't know. I don't know. Is that Ernie's new channel or is he there right now? Who is that, SDA? Whose channel is that? Right, Mandy? That's why I call all of you warriors, because I know that you've had your own battles and you've won them. Whose panel is he on? I'll have to catch it tomorrow because I'm going to be going to bed here shortly after this one. This one's almost done and I'm tired.
Look, it wasn't a few months ago. You and Lori were each other in the chat over modding. I mean, and whatever. I don't care. I really don't care.
It wasn't over modding. It wasn't over. Listen, it wasn't over modding. It was over something completely different. But here's the thing: neither one of us were really mad at the other.
All right, I've had enough of your bullshit lies for 2 hours now, Mammit. You have talked so much shit on Lori. You and Lori fucking hated each other, wanted to scratch each other's eyeballs out. You're a lying bitch. You know you're a lying bitch. And Ernie told you to be nice. You guys figure it out. And now you're inseparable. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You really get on my nerves, honestly. You get on my fucking nerves. And you're no friend to nobody. We've all been around you. We've all tried to be friends with you, and you're not friends to nobody. You're not friends to nobody. Railroad and D-Boss like that, I can't believe D-Boss would even put up with that. I really can't believe it. I really don't know why she would put up with that. I like Deep Boss as well. I don't know why. Yeah, she was a strong, independent woman. I just don't know what happened. Yeah, they've talked so much shit. I don't know. Lori is not smart. Okay. None of these women over here are smart, or they wouldn't be with Ernie Shell. That's just the facts, ladies and gentlemen. That is the facts. Love you too, Ryan. So you all have a magical night. I hope everything works out. I hope all your pains and aches and everything start feeling better. I hope SDA you start feeling better. I love each and every one of you. Have a magical night. I will see you tomorrow, probably around 7, 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to start doing mine at 7, 8 o'clock. That way that I can get all the scoop and everything by the time I come back on. And if whoever's panel he's on tonight, I can go over that tomorrow, but it'd be like 7, 8 o'clock my time. I'm going to put up a poll later and maybe tomorrow and put it up on my community page. And they're going to troll over there where it's at. And then maybe I'll go over it. I don't know where it is. I can't even get to it right now either. Can somebody tell me who the name is? Night Owl, who's the name? Who's the name? Who is the name, babe? Whose channel is it? I can't get on it from here. Whose channel is it? SDA, whose channel is it? You're right here. I know you're right here, baby, but whose channel is it? Oh, Crystal Time Conversation. Oh, yeah, where she talks about summer. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Thank you all. Go troll over there. Oh, you was just listening to it? Yeah, I know. It's just so much BS, and I don't want to talk about summer and stuff like that. I wish they could find something else to fucking talk about. But anyways, I'm out of here. Love you all. Hebrew Hammer, have a great night. You'll have to rewind because this is the end of my show.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short.